The Pink Panther painted a ring of metal around a big tree. Not long after he left, the little man showed up with an axe, ready to chop it down. But the moment he struck, the axe bounced right off, sending him flying through the air and crashing straight into a street lamp. The lamp came loose and fell right on his head. Determined, he switched to a chainsaw for another try. Just then, someone tapped him on the shoulder. When he turned around, his chainsaw had somehow turned into a lawnmower. The mower roared to life and lifted him straight into the air, spinning wildly out of control. It turned out, the Pink Panther actually lived inside that very tree. His house was blocking traffic, so the little man decided to fix the problem himself. He sprinkled a batch of shrinking powder around the base of the tree, and in an instant, the entire tree shrank down to a tiny size. At that exact moment, Pink Panther fell from the tree and accidentally knocked the powder tin out of the little man's hands. The powder spilled all over him, shrinking him into a miniature version of himself. Now, standing before him, the Pink Panther looked like a towering giant. Terrified, the tiny man turned and ran for his life. The Pink Panther picked up the powder tin, then had a clever idea. He twisted the arrow on the lid to point the other way, and sprinkled the powder onto the tiny tree. Sure enough, the tree grew back to its original size. That was the final straw for the little man. He completely lost it. He rolled in a wrecking machine with a giant steel ball, his eyes blazing with fury. He charged full speed at the tree, but instead of breaking it, the wrecking ball bounced back and smashed the entire machine to pieces. The little man staggered out, dizzy and dazed. Meanwhile, the Pink Panther appeared on a nearby balcony, holding up scorecards, as if he were judging a performance. That was the last straw. The little man sat under the tree and burst into tears. Seeing this, the Pink Panther felt a little sorry for him. He gathered a few friends and some tools, and together they carved a tunnel through the middle of the tree. Now the road was clear again. The little man had a new job, and the Pink Panther's treehouse remained perfectly safe and sound.